Hello there, I'm the Biz Manager and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Now this episode we start the episode paused because we have a major issue. A big issue. As you are probably aware, last patch kinda ruined us a little bit because you can no longer conserve food in vacuum. It is unrefrigerated, so yeah, we kinda have to deal with that. Uh, Actually, I was so pissed off last episode that I needed to take a day off from the game. So after 2 days, my mind is far more clear now, and I think that I know what I have to do. And what I have to do is, well, it's quite simple. I need to build a pit of carbon dioxide and refrigerators. It will cost us power, but hey, at least we will be able to conserve our food for a very long time. Because right now we are at 83,000 calories and most of the stuff that we have is stale and about to go off. So we are effectively about to starve. That's really nice, really nice. Now, well, I'm thinking about sacrificing this area over here. This water pit will have to go. How am I gonna do that? I have no idea. But I'll find out some way. And because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unassigned cots, I'm going to sacrifice these 5 cots over here, and I'm going to create a small room over here. Closed off with carbon dioxide and refrigerator. So pretty much I'm going to have 2 refrigeration rooms, one for cooked food and one for ingredients. Now, the rail system will also need to be updated, because we don't want the food to end up in here, but well, this is the least of our concerns, to be quite honest, because we only have to divert a little bit over here for cooking ingredients. I think... Yeah, well, some things will have to be changed, that's for sure. But right now, please allow me one moment so that I can formulate a plan. So for now, I'm just going to deconstruct a bunch of things. I already have some rails set up. This is going to be very difficult. We are going to go through some hunger problems. Luckily for us, our farmers are quite handy and we have plenty of food available to us. But it's not going to be easy. I'm pretty sure some of our guys will have some difficult times without food in their bellies. So pretty much everything relating to this project is priority 9. There is no other way to go around it. We really need to get this done as quickly as possible. I'm still so annoyed by this change, you have no idea. But oh well. I'm going to supply power using a conductive wire because, yeah, all the fridges that we are going to have are going to draw a ton of power. But going to be honest, I'm really glad Past Me decided to use the soda fountain, because now we have a carbon dioxide gas reservoir. So we don't need to collect that. We already have it. So pretty much one set of automation over there, plus one high ventilation pressure vent, high pressure gas vent, that's what I meant, is all that we need to take care of that. Pretty much, bam, and it's, you know, easily done. Now, these barracks, however, this is going to be a little bit painful to deal with, but oh well. I will have to rearrange my sleeping quarters, because right now this is just a mess. But all we actually care is to have this ready as soon as possible. In fact, I'm even going to close this off so that we can start dumping carbon dioxide the second this is ready. There we go. How many fridges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I lost my count. 4, 8 fridges. 800 kilograms of cooked food should be more than enough. Hopefully. Conveyor chute. Bam. The chute drops the food. The auto sweeper puts the food inside the fridges. We are cool. Now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, we need to get this done ASAP, and then we need to redirect the line... not that line. This line. We then need to we need to redirect this line over here to our fridge, and for now all the food will end up in there. Cooking ingredients and not cooking ingredients, you know. Everything edible is going to end up in there because, you know, 73,000 kilocalories. We are going down very fast. Soon we will have nothing to eat. So yeah, this project will be done way sooner than this one, because this is very painful to disassemble. So right now I'm just going to redirect every piece of food over there, except for the eggs, obviously. And then once this is done, we will test the efficiency. However, I'm pretty sure this is going to work. You know, we'll have the carbon dioxide for sterile environment, and we'll have the refrigerators for the refrigeration itself. So, give me a moment, guys, while... Oh, shit, this is not supposed to be in here. I only now notice. Yeah, let's dump carbon dioxide inside my my freezer room with mesh tiles on the bottom. Yeah, that's really a bright idea. Now, day 2 of the emergency build. I'm going to upgrade my priorities to a super emergency priority, at least for the power. Because once this is done, we can start storing the stuff in there. We can redirect because the rails are already done. All we need is power and the auto sweeper, and yeah, we'll be able to start storing some food over there. Of course, we are also going to need the carbon dioxide, but if everything that is top priority is built now, we'll be able to save ourselves. We are down to 60,000 calories. 60,000 calories. Anyone gives less? No? Oh my god. Alright, the yellow alert has been cancelled. Now all we need to do is come over here. Just come over here. And then what? Yeah, because now the food is getting stuck. I need to go like this. So this sends it over there, which is going to... We need to deconstruct this line so it no longer sends into our existing thingy over there and sends it over there. So let's prioritize this, this, and this, and this. Alright, 5 more yellow alerts and we should be golden. Man, Jesus, no, it still goes down by -3% because it's only refrigerated, it's not deep frozen. Oh my god. Okay, well, at least it went from 9% to -3%, which means we can only super conserve stuff it's in the deep frozen state. But I already knew that. I just convinced myself that I just convinced myself that the refrigerator would take care of the refrigeration part, and the carbon dioxide would take care of the sterile environment part. But clearly I was mistaken. I am a little bit mad yet, but oh well. At least now we took care of the... Let's take everything from here, and we can start deconstructing this. No! This is imperative, we need to build that. Okay, so now we can have the food file in our better restoration preservation system, right? We will have a bunch of carbon dioxide in here, but oh well. I did my best. So the problem is somewhat under control. It is super unfortunate what happened, but this is going to help out a lot. And for now, I'm not going to focus on this. The cooking ingredient freezer quote-unquote, right? Food conservation pit, whatever you want to call it. This one is going to take a little bit longer because I need to remove this water from over here. I need to remove a lot of things, and those things are going to be a little bit painful to deal with. And before I get along to focus on that, because we can't forget that last episode I almost destroyed my colony trying to get the rot out of my freezer, and so for first thing first, I need to do a little bit of damage assessment, see what things need to be done, and then we are going to proceed with the construction of the pipes right here, because I want to get this system up and rolling as fast as possible. And yeah, for now, this is going to be what we are going to do. The food situation has been controlled, luckily. The rest, well, we'll take care of that afterwards. Now, another thing that I have to build, before I forget, is a conveyor loader over here with a separate line for rot. Anytime anything goes bad, turns into rot or a dirt pile, my auto sweeper will pick it up and shoot it out of there before it starts emitting polluted oxygen that will contaminate the entire area. Huh. Would you look at that? A slit wheat grain is considered to be deep frozen at 10 degrees. Really? That can't be true. Slit wheat only grows on cold. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a convulsion in here. Could you please explain to me how does a plant that can only grow up to 5 degrees Celsius survives deep frozen at positive 10 degrees Celsius? That shit makes no sense. However, it costs water and dirt. I don't think it would be such a terrible idea to have a couple of slit wheat grain farms in here. You know, these things could possibly help us out a lot. What fertilization? What is going on? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We have been focusing a little bit too much, and we have been forgetting things from the outside. But yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Once again, I am a little bit flabbergasted. But I think that now every single food has a different temperature at which is considered to be deep frozen. Right, because these slit wheat grains are at 2 degrees centigrade. But they are considered to be deep frozen. It's strange. It's strange, but oh well. We will take anything that we can get right now because we are in a really bad situation. 29 kilocalories. 29,000, okay? Let's try to survive. Let's just try to survive. The yellow alert saga continues. Our guys really don't like to do the things that I ask them to do. Incredible. Alright guys, so with the food under control we can get back to business. So, one thing that we need to build is one of these, a pitcher pump, because we are going to require to extract a little bit of polluted water to put over there. And one thing that we can start on doing is actually we can connect the loop. The loop is now fully connected, I believe. Yep, it's going to be a rather weird loop, but hey, it's going to work. That's all I care. So it's going to come down, blang, 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 and gets in there. Fantastic. So now, first things first. Let's connect like so. We build a liquid bridge and we put a liquid pipe into the reservoir. That way the reservoir will intake water from the liquid loop and then it will yeah, it's going to be supplied by air. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. where was I? Oh yeah, it's going to receive water from the liquid loop, and then it's going to at the same time receive water from here, and that will allow us to fill up the reservoir a little bit. But yeah, time to get building, and yeah, finally we can focus on this, have this system fully operational, so we can turn our backs on this and forget about it. We already have plenty of polluted water. Once this system is up and rolling and I deactivate this system, I will transfer this water over to these tanks over there, and then I believe that's it. Yeah, right now we are sending oxygen at 9 degrees. However, we are going to set up the thingy over here. Okay, we must remember the aquatuner cools water 14 degrees at a time. So if I place the water at 14, it might variate between 40 and 0 degrees. But that's not what we want. What we want is somewhere in the between, 7 degrees, 7 degrees positive and 7 degrees negative. Yeah, this is our fluctuation. Oof, difficult word to say. Sorry. So that is going to be our range. +7, -7, and because the first thing the radiant pipes will come in contact with is salt water, and salt water doesn't turn to brine at only at -7.5, we should be cool. And to be honest, brine itself, how different it is from, because brine doesn't turn into salt water again. Once brine is formed, it is brine forever. Huh, that would actually work in our favor, because it would increase the range to -22 degrees. However, let's just see specific heat capacity and thermal conductivity. It's pretty much the same. A little bit less on the specific heat capacity, but what we really want is the thermal conductivity. The ability to conduct heat, that is the same. So yeah, I believe that this is the amount of energy that you require to input into the liquid to increase the temperature by 1 degree. That is irrelevant to us, because we are never going to boil this water up. Yeah, never going to happen. So yeah, cool. All we need to do is put a little bit of polluted water on top, and then some liquid regular water on top of that, creating a triple layer system. And after that is done, we can simply kickstart the oxygen production. We can already start the liquid loop, so we can have a little bit. There we go. So the water is going in, the aquatuner is kicking back on, it's inputting water at 30 degrees, right now it's coming out at 13, between 13 and 16, cool. The water will probably need to go around the place a little bit before it gets its regular temperature, right? A temperature that it shouldn't fluctuate too much. Like, for example, the other loop, right now it's inputting water at 90 degrees and it's coming out at... What? This shit is impossible, come on, bro. The liquid loop cannot be getting colder by going around the place, what the hell? Water is going in at 19 degrees and it's coming out at 16, what the fuck? Oh well, a mystery. This cooling loop is so good that the water itself gets colder the more it gets further the loop. Okay, it's good for... I don't understand how it works. All I understand, it is good for us, so I am not going to complain about that. Yeah, now just let's wait for a few moments for the water to go around a couple of times, for our dupes to fill this up with a good amount of water, and we shall be back once we are ready to kickstart this, unless I find out some other critical issue. Well, given that we now have an additional time in our hands, while we wait for the cooling loop to fill, it is already filling up a little bit. I'm already taking care of the tube. I already raised the tube one floor. I'm now gonna take care of the ceiling. How the hell am I gonna build this ceiling? I have no idea. But it's not exactly necessary for us to build it right now, truth be told. Oh, well, if I wasn't so stupid, what I could do, actually... If I build one tile at a time, my dupes can come in here, run, build that tile, and then I put another tile, and until we reach this part over here. So yeah, let's take care of that. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want, as I told you before, I want to have a jet suit dock room in here. We are not going to have as many docks as we have for exosuits. We are going to have like, I don't know, maybe 6? Yeah, 6 docks. Sounds okay. We're gonna have 6 docks, and yeah, that way 6 lucky dupes will be able to fly around the place and do a lot of tasks much quicker, because yeah, increased mobility. Alright, so with that in mind, guys, let's take a look at our next project. So this is taken care of. We need to turn this on, but still waiting on this, no problem. My only problem is that the temperature over here is getting a little too cold, if you know what I mean. And I fear that when I put the water in here, it might freeze, but hopefully that is not going to be the case. Let's hope that's not the case. But yeah, our next project should be cleaning out the map so that we can have a little bit of increased performance. Given the fact that our dupes have been regularly collecting a bunch of garbage that we have laying around, I can feel the performance increase slightly. We don't drop down as many... Okay, we are dropping down to the under 20 FPS, but it's not as common, only during the night time when there is the shift in scheduling. But still, I would like to have all of this clean out, so I'm not going to give them any further orders, build orders, I mean, that is not to get our final objective of having the jet suit docks over here. So yeah, I think I'm just going to clean, activate this, and yeah, this is the next time we see each other. It's probably gonna be a couple of cycles in the future, maybe 340. We'll see how long the dupes take to do all the things that I am going to ask them to do. Well, I said I wasn't going to give any building orders, but I lied. I'm going to transfer my chlorine over there so I can deconstruct this and start building the bare minimums, right? We have a plan. This is a multi-episode project, so yeah, let's start thinking about the futures. Let's send the chlorine over there, where it's not going to bother us. Right in here is in the middle of the way. It wasn't the best place to put this at a time, but hey, let's fix our past mistakes by doing this. Well, guys, given that we are working towards an jet suit dock, maybe we could do the research. Readability. Oh, there's a what is this called? A exosuit. I'm pretty sure he is good on oxygen. So yeah, now we need to do, I believe it is 40 points of research. So let me take a look. Oh, but yeah, there we go. No, it's 30 points of research, huh? Wait, and okay. Material science research? It's no longer atomic research? Really? Huh. Okay. Okay. We live and we learn. But right now, Ape. Research. Now. Now the overheat temperature of this is 75, and because this is a vacuum, the temperature is going to keep on rising and rising until this thing breaks. But well, when the time comes, we replace it. Right now, I need to come down and pay close attention at what the hell is going on in my my colony. But yeah, as you can see, we are working now towards the liquid lock, pretty close to that. I already deconstructed the chlorine, that is already taken care of. The wire, I had to create another path to connect it, because this wire will all have to go, and I also need to create another place to put the power transformers for both of the exosuits. So I think I'm going to build them over here. And after that is done, I can deconstruct all of this wire, and yeah, and we are one step closer to having the jet suit docks. The station is different now. The material study terminal. Still uses red bolts, I see. Shoot another one. There we go. 94 red bolts. Okay, so I still need to do the orbital research and the material science research over here. Okay, few changes, nothing major. Let's take a look at the radiation over here. Pretty hazardous, but that's why we have the lead suit docks over there. Alright guys, report for cycle 340. I'm still on the process of building the jet suit dock, and I have yet to complete the research because there is still a few points missing. Nothing too major. Our researcher will take care of that right now. If we come here into research, we can see there is like 3 or 4 points. Hello? Research. Here we are. Yeah, 2 points of orbital research should be done in a few moments. Let's just begin that. There we go. Now all I have to do is to wait a little bit for him to complete the research. Sorry, the research shouldn't take too long to be completed. Then I still need the dupes to fill this part with more polluted water. We only have 100 kilos per tile, however I already increased this to top priority because I want to get this done with. This is the last thing that we have to do before before we can turn on the oxygen production facilities. In fact, we can turn them on at any moment. We already have a little bit of water to start the transferring of heat between the oxygen and whatnot. But the main reason why we need to turn on this facility over here is because we need to disassemble this part of the oxygen distribution system, and then I'm going to supply it through here via the floor. Okay, there is a couple of insulated tiles over there, I don't know why. This time there will be no well, there will be no the 3-for-3 splitting. I will supply it through the front, meaning that the first split will have top priority, but at the same time these are the most used exosuit docks, so it will in the end not be an issue. I'm pretty sure that we can produce more than enough oxygen to keep everything supplied. So, you know what? We can start... oh! What about the hydrogen? The hydrogen is the thing that needs to be taken care of. Oh, I completely forgot, guys. I'm a little bit dummy sometimes, but yeah, I'm going to create a little bit of a... I think that just a couple of gas reservoirs plus the what is it? The hydrogen generator will be enough to take care of all the hydrogen produced by this facility. Okay, another thing that I forgot that I have to take care of. So yeah, give me a moment, guys. All right, guys. So this should work, hopefully. We'll have 3 gas reservoirs. They will feed 2 generators. The generators will have a smart battery and just a little bit of automation to make sure that the hydrogen doesn't back up all the way to the last tank. The middle tank is the last one because you know, the gas pump inputs into this one, then passes then to this one, then to this one, and this one for supplies the generators. So this is going to be the last tank to be filled up, and so this is the last tank. This is the tank that we are going to pull a signal from. This is a simple OR gate, so pretty much if either this or this send a green signal, the hydrogen generators go crazy. So yeah, this is going to be taken care of. I am already given priority 7, so this should be... Oh shit, I forgot my astronaut. Oh no! Sorry! No, dupe! Wake up! Abe! Abe, 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 Abe. Wake up! Is the rocket back? Sorry, dupe, I'm sorry, I'm such a terrible manager sometimes. Go back home, go back, go back, go back. There we go. Oh, hard. Oh, is your bladder? You're gonna piss yourself, ain't you? Oh. Oh well. Instead of shit happens, in this case is piss happens. There we go. You can see the 3 layers now. The saltwater layer, the polluted water layer, now the tiny little bit of water on top of that. We are going to let our dupes deliver a few more bottles of water, because just a couple of grams is not enough for what we want. So, yeah. However, this is almost full. The way we are going to do this afterwards is we are going to pretty much just seal it off, just like this. Of course, not right now. But yeah, we are going to seal this off, and then this will be golden. We will never have to worry about this ever again. So guys, I think I'm ready to accept another dupe. We took care of our food situation, even though we are still not super comfortable. At least we know what we should expect, right? And well, taking in consideration our food situation, another farmer would not be a bad idea, especially one with training, with interest in suit wearing. Now the traits are a little bit bad because of the biohazardous and the Luddite, but a farmer is not supposed to do machinery anyway, so no problem here whatsoever. And the germ resistance is the only downside, but still, welcome Travaldo. First things first, let's put you on this downtime over here. Travaldo, because this is the early bird schedule. Can I change? Yes, I can. Early bird. There we go. This is the early bird schedule, so Travaldo will now be part of this schedule. And well, you're going to... Most importantly, you are going to be a farmer, my friend. It's going to be a little bit of time before you have enough experience to be trained in exosuits, but right now you're still going to be a major help to our base. And we now have 3 points to give Rowan for the exosuit training. Fantastic! Now guys, one other thing that I think it's a good idea to do is to transfer our coal generators over here. We are not doing anything in here, so yeah, because this is producing heat inside our base, and we don't want that. No, we do not. No heat for us. Now, because we are a little bit low on water, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to test the system out now that we have the cooling loop activated. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send a green signal over here. Signal sent. Why is this... Okay. Because that sensor wasn't properly... Okay. Wasn't properly configured. Okay, so even though that now both of these signals are red, the memory remembers that it is supposed to be green, so let's keep on moving up. And of course that I do that. So, you know, these things happen sometimes. You just forget that the doors can be controlled via signal, right? So let's take care of that. Let's build those bridges. Let's give it a high priority because I don't want my hatches to find the door quite open like that. I was a little bit of a dummy. I'm sorry, but in any case, that's not really important. What it is important is to note that now this sends a green signal to the valve is open, so this wire is telling everybody, hey, it's time to work. However, because there is no water over here, this is telling this place to, yeah, okay. So everything is working as intended. Yeah, because even if this signal was active, right? Even if we have even Jesus, I'm sorry guys. Even if we had salt water in an enough level to activate this sensor, it would still be receiving a red signal from this system over here, which has the physical priority of 2, right? Because that's something we established when we started building the automation, right? And so, yeah, I see. Okay. Fantastic, everything is working as intended. That's usually never the case with me, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. Now, unfortunately, this water is a little bit hot, no? 34 degrees, it's not the worst thing in the world. The water temperature is still way too hot. It's at 36 degrees. It was at 40 degrees when we started the cooling loop, so the cooling loop is having an effect. It's just gonna take a long time, because these are not radiant pipes, these are granite pipes. But I'm not going to waste a bunch of materials making granite pipes, making radiant pipes, I mean. These few sections will have to be enough to do what we want, and in these cases we don't even need it. Okay, this is working. Oh, this is built! Fantastic! Let's take a look. Is everything up and rolling? So this... Nope, no it is not. Because what we want is a NOT gate over here. There we go. We are going to need to deconstruct one wire right there, but yeah, we want a NOT gate. But still, we can activate this whenever we want. We already have the storage for everything. So, power, 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 power. Here we go. Conductive wire. Bam, bam. There we go. Now, I kind of want to see, will we absorb... Oh, shit, yes, we are going to absorb hydrogen for now. Stop! Okay, new changes need to be made. So, bad news. I know what I'm doing wrong. First, I need to pressurize the room, right? Because here's what's happening. The room is not right now, but the room was in a vacuum. When we first started it, there was an explosion of gases all over the place, right? Because there was no pressure, the hydrogen could get over in the bottom, and the oxygen could go over in the top. Because, you know, it was a vacuum, the explosion just took the gases all over the place. What we actually need, we need a way to control the pumps, so we can let the electrolyzers pressurize the room first, and once the room is fully pressurized, the hydrogen should always flow up and the oxygen should always flow down, hopefully. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to have to deconstruct a wall, so goodbye vacuum. Great. So we are going to have to break a wall, break the vacuum, which is fantastic, right? We are going to have to find another way to vacuum up the place again, so we are going to have to deconstruct a tile right there, and then build one thingy over here, like so. Yeah. So pretty much that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to break in, fix what I have to fix, and then give it another try. And I'm also going to move the gas sensor a little bit down, because in here is too close to the gas pump, and it will not allow it to accumulate enough hydrogen. Alright, back to the drawing board. Alright guys, now with this sealed off again, a time to reconnect everything. Turn this off, turn this off. There we go. Please do not absorb anything. You did not. Alright. Let's vacuum out the place once again. But, oh well. H sports. Come on. Get a move on. We don't have all day. Okay, so now you're sending all the junk once again. Oh shit! One above, one below. Send a green signal. One below, 0. Meaning never send a green signal. Okay? At least not for now. We'll have to wait a little bit more for the place to be vacuumed out. I already have enough water in here. 100 kilos is more than enough. Now, once again, I have to build one tile at a time, because otherwise they, well, they get stuck and we'll be unable to build it. And I don't want to deconstruct this piece of dirt over here, because otherwise that will drop all these regolith down, and I would like to avoid that if at all possible. So, you know, we'll take the long run. It's not like we are in any kind of rush. This system over here works perfectly. We don't have any lack of oxygen anywhere, so it's not like we absolutely need it, right? I would like to vacuum out this place over here, but that is going to be impossible. Unless... Well, for now... I can just do this, and then oh shit. Okay, once again, let's do this again. But now with the wire bridge. Alright, so I'm going to just use this power to start vacuuming out this place, because I can't build these conductive wires while I have these gas reservoirs, and I can't deconstruct the gas reservoirs, well, until I can kickstart this system and have it 100% operational. So... hopefully, the next time we try to run this, it will work. I'm pretty sure that this system works. I know there are several different variations of this kind of system, but I don't remember all of them. And, you know, this is used to be my take on it, and usually it works. Usually. Now I probably should have built the electrolyzers one tile up, but oh well, what I should have done and what I have done, those are two different things, and yeah, now we have to deal with it. So give me a moment while this vacuum itself out, and then we will try it again. Okay, so we achieved the vacuum, but because we achieved the vacuum, the atmos sensor activated, and there is a little bit of stuff in here. However, that's okay. Our gas pumps and our oxygen gas pumps are deactivated. Already deactivated the vacuum pump over here. We just confirm everything is cool. Now, I believe the max pressure for these are 2 kilos. So let's set up the pressure over here to be above 150, and I should have built this atmos sensor a little bit down here, because in here this will be the place where the hydrogen and the oxygen will be in conflict, so I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll figure it out. So if it is below 150, 1500 I mean, you can activate. Let's go. Let's pressurize the room a little bit. Where is the materials overlay? Here it is. Because as we can see, the moment this starts pressurizing, the hydrogen doesn't go down. However, I kinda want to see if this will still be the case after we activate our gas pumps. For now, I'm going to have you always active. So as long as you are above 0, which you are, should be always. I'm more interested to see on how will the chamber react. So oh, another thing I can forget. I'm not going to waste hydrogen, so deconstruct that, please. No, priority 9. I don't want the yellow alert going off. So yeah, guys, give me a moment while I observe on how does this fare, and once I'm ready to activate it, I will bring you guys back. Okay, guys, so I think I'm ready to activate this as it should be. So let's put hydrogen in here. Let's turn on the vacuum pumps, and let's take a look on how does the hydrogen behave. So guys, we are nearly there. I know what my mistake is. You see, maintaining a proper pressure inside this chamber is paramount for the filtration, for the passive filtration system to work properly, right? The problem is that we vacuum more than the electrolyzers pump into the chamber. So we need another electrolyzer. Yes, that's great, I suppose. I will have to open this chamber again. Oh my lord, I hate when I have to open the chamber. Well, at least we are learning, you know? We live and we learn. That's the most important part. So, yeah. One moment I will have to destroy all these electrolyzers because it needs to be centered. We can't have this off-centered, otherwise the hydrogen will start to get stuck in here, and then it will get... you know, it will be a problem. Let's just put it like that. So, yeah. Let me open the chamber again, build another electrolyzer, supply water to another electrolyzer, and power, because this electrolyzer cannot be put into this system. Will most likely not be necessary to put into this one, because this one is only giving power to that one over there, and to the gas pump over there, and the liquid shut off. Okay. Let's once again. This is my fault, because I don't want to do research. I want to figure out the things on my own, you know. And then this kinds of thing happens because even though I already figured this out, you know, a long time ago, I forget. You know, I forgot because I haven't played the game in a long time. So, without further ado, let me fix this place up. Alright, guys, so for the third time, this has been fixed, at least according to the specifications that I believe to be the correct ones, right? We are producing 4 kilograms of gas, and we can only remove, effectively, 3 kilograms of oxygen and half a kilogram of hydrogen. And the half a kilogram of hydrogen will not be activated all the time, so hopefully this will work. But now I must waste all that beautiful hydrogen right there, and I have to vacuum out the place again. Okay, so at least the heat exchanger, the radiator, is done at least. So, well, at least there is one positive out of all of this. And let's get all of this copper, because we are going to need it. And let's take a look. This is already vacuumed out, so we can come over here and deconstruct this. We will no longer need that. We can put the conductive wire back. And yeah, once again, we are 100% dependent. Is the research complete? Not yet, because we are out of rat bolts, so let's send a couple of those. Fantastic. But yeah, we are kind of dependent on the oxygen chamber working. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be honest, I'm just going to place a couple of filters over here. It doesn't use that much power anyway, so yeah. Hopefully we will not need that, because I kind of want to have the satisfaction of knowing that I defeated the game, you know. But hey, if we have to call in a defeat, I will just place a couple of filters, and it should be golden after that. So yeah, give me a moment and we'll find out. Alright guys, are you ready for attempt number 3? I'm pretty sure that now is the moment that everything should work, so... Whew, 1, 2, 3, connect power. Connect power. Power has been connected. The gas pumps have been disabled for now, so we can pressurize the room. This can go over there, and this can be deconstructed. High priority, so it gets done. Okay. Oh no, don't tell me I fucked up. Oh. Come on. Oof. I almost fucked up. Alright, water is in. Let's pressurize the room. Well guys, I'm a stubborn asshole, okay? There is no other way to put it. I am going to try one last thing. I'm going to put a few barriers over here because, well, it's always on the sides that this happened. This was a puff that just got... this puff, this square over here, I monitored it. I saw it moving, okay? And it started over here, and as came down over here, it exploded into a 5-tile puff of hydrogen. So one last, I have to try it. I have to try several other things, otherwise I will not be happy with myself. If I let the game beat me, then I lose, and I don't like to lose. Well guys, I accept defeat. Fuck this, I am not going to get inside of here and fix this system once again. I have no idea what the hell is going on. These things are emitting less oxygen than they should. It says over there, emitting 592 grams of oxygen. Okay. You should be emitting 888 grams of oxygen. And using 1 kilogram of water. It's not a water supply problem, I'm pretty sure. Nope, they have plenty of water. It is something, however, because it says that it is at max gas pressure. However, I don't understand how 235 grams of oxygen is max gas pressure. You're going to have to excuse me. Now, if it was over here, I would understand it. But this electrolyzer over here, for some reason, is giving me troubles. Yep, because this area over here, it's getting pressurized, but this area over here, it is not. And it's through this area that the hydrogen escapes and gets inside the system. It's only a couple of puffs, but yeah, this is enough to be annoying on the long run, because it will give the wrong elements damage to the building and whatnot, and I don't really want to deal with that. So, with that in mind, guys, I'm just going to accept defeat. I'm going to place a couple of these things, and then in the future I will do some research, because I know there are far better designs than this. In the future I will do a better design, but right now we have other issues to focus on. We try to fix this, or in this case I try to fix it. I failed. Screw it, let's try to get on with another project. So with that in mind, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode, probably a little bit longer, but we had a couple of issues to take care, and now we are ready to initiate construction of our jump jet, or jumpsuit, jump pack, whatever. jetpack suit, whatever you want to call it, room, and that's what I want to focus next episode. After we are done with that, then we can you know, proceed with just cleaning the room, the place out. They have been doing a little bit of cleaning um, over time, but still the game needs to be far better cleaned out. So with that in mind, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the base manager signing out. Bye bye.